All right, let's start with the lie we've all been sold. Work hard and you'll succeed. It's on coffee mugs, it's in graduation speeches, it's on LinkedIn posts from people who haven't worked past lunch since 2011. But let me tell you something, most people won't. Most people have no clue what hard work actually is. Over the last few years, I've had execs and founders and CEOs tell me the same thing. They just clock out. I don't know how to teach real work ethic. No one goes the extra mile anymore. They genuinely think that they're working hard. And here's the thing, they're not wrong. We've raised a generation or two that thinks that showing up is heroic, that putting in 40 hours means they've earned success, that sending emails and surviving 3 Zoom calls entitles them to a promotion, a nap, and a standing ovation. But let me be blunt. That's not hard work. That's bare minimum maintenance mode stuff. Let's break the fantasy. Let me show you what actual hard work looks like. Back in 1994, Jeff Bezos was making a cushy 6-figure salary at a hedge fund. Then he had the crazy idea to sell books on this new thing called the internet. So he did the thing 99% of people would never do. He quit the cushy job. He abandoned his high roller lifestyle, his spot on high society's pecking order. He jumped in a used Honda and drove across the country. He built Amazon from the garage of a rental house. He wrote the code himself. He took the customer service calls. He packed the orders and drove them himself to the post office while literally working on a door propped up by Home Depot lumber. No podcast, no VC money, just a vision, caffeine, and borderline maniacal execution. You see, that's hard work. Not replying to emails at 6:07 p.m. and feeling like you deserve a plaque. Take Howard Schultz, the guy who turned Starbucks from a Seattle hole in the wall and built it into a $100 billion global empire. The man literally couldn't get a bank to lend him money to open a second store. So what did he do? He proceeded to get rejected by 217 investors. 217! That's not rejection, that's psychological abuse. But he didn't stop. He kept showing up, pitching, getting laughed out of rooms until one investor said, yes. That's how you go from a single espresso bar to 30,000 locations and a seat in the boardroom. That's hard work, relentlessness, sacrifice, persistence, even when nobody's clapping or giving you gold stars. You think checking Asana on a Sunday qualifies? Cute. Here's the reality. Real hard work, the kind that changes your life, your income, your future, isn't a schedule. It's a mindset. It's the invisible grind that nobody sees, the stuff that nobody applauds. It's choosing to show up again when you could have tapped out. It's writing that email better. It's fixing that slide at midnight. It's chasing excellence in a world addicted to good enough. The top performers, they don't just work hard, they outwork everyone. They don't say, well, that's not my job. They own the problem and fix it before anybody even noticed that the problem existed. They run through the finish line while most people stop at mile 24, open up Instagram and wonder why they never win. So the next time you say, I'm working hard, stop and ask, compared to who? Your coworkers? Your college roommate? Your last version of yourself? Or the version you could be if you actually went all in? Listen, if you're a leader and it feels like nobody works as hard as you do, that's not a bug, that's a feature. That's why you're the leader. That's why you carry more weight, more sacrifices, and reap greater rewards. You also get the sleepless nights, the pressure, and the responsibility nobody wants. Congratulations, that's the deal. And look, I know, yes, we all need rest and recovery. Sure, I get it. Why do you need rest and recovery? So you can get back to work. And yeah, there's more to life than work. There is what? More work! Just kidding, kind of. Listen, if you love the work, is it even work? Or is it just doing what you love all day, every day? I don't know. Noodle on that. Before getting butthurt about this mindset, and hey, this mindset doesn't have to be for you. You can do you, honey boo boo. But if you are serious about leveling up, pull out your Darren Daily Journal and ask yourself, where have I been mistaking activity for intensity? Where do I need to raise the bar, not 1, but 10 pegs higher on my actual effort? And if I'm leading a team, am I modeling the grit that I expect from them? Now, if you're brave, drop in the comments. Where are you ready to raise your standard for what hard work actually means? Let's raise the bar. For reals this time. Let's do it together.